Is it time to buy or sell Google stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Google. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since June 25, 2025, our system has ranked Google as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0.0. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing a gain of 13.18% since we first recommended purchasing Google 22 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.60% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to predict the stock's next move, as it could go in either direction. The stock currently resides in the upper section of a robust upward trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $193.29 would indicate a stronger rate of increase. Over the past 3 months, the trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.58% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 7.18% and 17.65%. When we consider the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months indicates a projected change of about 3.42%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 21.43% to positive 12.25% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $151.79 and $216.85. Our latest daily update for Google includes the headline: Google's stock price ended at $193.18 on Friday, after gaining 0.526%. The Google stock price gained 0.526% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, rising from $192.17 to $193.18. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.61%, with a day low at $191.26 and a day high of $194.33. The price has risen in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 7.21% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 35 million shares, and in total, 40 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $7.63 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume, alongside rising prices, may indicate divergence, serving as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $207.05, while the lowest price was $140.53. Currently, the price stands 6.7%, or $13.87, below the 52-week high, and 82.91%, or $937.47, below the all-time high reached on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price hit $1,130.65. Alphabet Inc., trading under the symbol GOOGL, has reported impressive second-quarter results that highlight its strong revenue growth and robust performance across major segments, particularly in cloud and search. The company's commitment to integrating artificial intelligence into its operations is driving enhanced engagement and deeper user interaction, propelling query volume, and maintaining its search dominance. Goldman Sachs has reaffirmed a buy rating with a price target of $234, citing the potential upside from Google Cloud and YouTube, The significant capital expenditures into artificial intelligence technology, while causing a temporary dip in free cash flow, are expected to yield substantial long-term profitability. Analysts emphasize that even in challenging scenarios, Alphabet remains attractive with strong earnings yields, undermining bearish arguments against the stock. The recent technical indicator, known as a golden cross, suggests a positive shift for Google's stock price trajectory. As the tech industry continues to rally, Alphabet's proactive investments in artificial intelligence position it well for sustained growth. Short-term sentiment appears bullish, supported by recent earnings and expert endorsements. In the long term, Alphabet's strategic initiatives in artificial intelligence and cloud services are likely to enhance its market valuation, solidifying its role as a leader in the tech space. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital assigned Google an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned Google a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Google an outperform rating with an upgrade recommendation. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Google a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Google an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have given Google stock a general buy rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Google. The Google stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, where the short-term average is situated above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support may be found at $189.38 and $178.27. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, June 23, 2025. And so far, the stock has appreciated by 16.94%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose. This disconnection between volume and price could serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock warrants careful monitoring. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal that occurred 24 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal noted 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal registered 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 61 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal issued 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal noted 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reflects a buy signal from 31 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Google. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $178.53 and $166.64. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, Google finds support just below today's level at $178.53. If this level fails, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $166.64 and $151.38. This stock shows average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.07 between its high and low, which is 1.61%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.29%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Google, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio falls within a typical range, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.21. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Google. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, Google encounters its first support level at $178.53. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Google from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 18th of July, 2025, Shriram Kavatark Ram executed an insider sale of 18,566 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Shriram Kavatark Ram conducted another insider sale of 15,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 16th of July, 2025, Pichai Sundar performed an insider sale of 10,254 shares of Class C capital stock. On that day, Pichai Sundar also executed another insider sale of 21,590 shares of Class C capital stock. Additionally, on the same day, Pichai Sundar sold 656 shares of Class C capital stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 46.616. In total, insiders acquired 130,682 shares while selling 361,864 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $185.87, indicating a decrease of 3.78%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, which translates to a moderate level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 85, significantly heightening the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 23 days ago. Is Google stock a good buy? Google exhibits several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this moment, it is advisable to view it as a hold candidate, suggesting you either hold or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, July 28th, we anticipate Google will open lower by 257/10,000ths of a dollar, beginning trading at $192.92. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.